So this is part 2 of lecture 11. Actually took longer than I expected. Okay, so we're just gonna show the Pong example, like how you code it with AI. So first off, let's talk a little bit about prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is basically like you just ask the AI to do something for you. It's very important for like all AI and like natural language programming stuff. In prompt engineering, the goal is that you give a very specific description of a task for the AI to accomplish, such as a question. So here's the rough structure for how we're gonna do it. First off, you identify the task. You think of what the AI should do for you. Second of all, you give the AI the prompt, which is, for example, generate the code for a shop page or for like sharing recipes here. And then next of all, you review the code to make sure there's no bugs and make sure the logic follows what you want to do. And then finally, it's you refine the code, like you change the visuals, you change the color. I'm gonna show you all 4 steps in this video, so be ready. And before we start, let's look at what's a good prompt. So a good prompt is very specific. It outlines all the like necessary details. For example, write a Python function to sort a list of integers in ascending order. You can pause the video to read all the stuff here if you want, but I'm just gonna continue. So bad prompt is the opposite of a good prompt. Obviously, it's very like ambiguous. It's unclear. It doesn't give any like good information. You can pause to read everything here. So let's start with write a full code for a single player Pong game in Flutter. So let's find that. Okay. So as you can see, I actually already did it, but I did it because it takes a long time to generate the code. Maybe 3 minutes. No, not 3 minutes. Like 1 minute. I don't want to wait. So let's just copy this code. And here's my prompt, by the way. Anyways, now let's go into our hello world example. So this is our hello world example, and we're gonna just paste it. Just paste it here. Okay. So first off, let's just read through the code. Okay, first off, we saw it included a async and material.toys, so just delete that. And then we see there's a main. We don't need main because main is where the program starts. We want it to start in main.dart, so we don't need that. And then we can see the thing is called Pong game, okay? So first off, let's just change it because we can just delete this entire wrapper around it. We don't need it at all. And then, oh, by the way, we're in step 3 already, okay? Because we're finding the code. Okay, anyways, so we can just look down directly to see here's a stateful widget, same as these, like they can change. And then here's a bunch of variables like the diameter and stuff of the balls. Just check you have everything, like yeah, looks about right. And then we can go in, here is the init state, super.init state. It's, oh, so here's a timer.periodic. It's basically for the duration of this thing. Okay. Here we have the widget build. It's just drawing some stuff. There's not much. And then here's to detect if the game is over. So okay, so if you remember, this is our home.dart from the last video where we showcased advanced widgets. I just added a button under here. It's another gesture detector. I added it here. So when you click on it, it will go to the game screen, which is this. Okay, and you also have to import ball.dart. Okay. So now we can just actually just try to run it and see what happens. Oh, that was me testing it. So let's just flutter run. Let's get rid of this thing. Oh, recycle royale lemma. Okay, so let's see how it does. Okay, no idea why this crap is taking so long. Like I said so many times, if you compile on a Mac, it's slow. Even though it's M1, it's still pretty slow. Like CPU, this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. It's taking abnormally long, actually. Yeah, this is so weird. Could it be something with the emulator? You know, let's start again. Obviously something's not right with this. Okay, so just wait for it to boot up and then just run again. Well, I guess while it's compiling, I can talk you through the code. So the init state is a function that runs when this class is first called. You can think of it as a initializing function, which it is. You can just write init state. You can't name anything else init state if you don't want it to run first. You have the ball position and like pedal position set to 0. So yeah. And then after that, you have the timer. Timer is basically something that like does something every period of time. Here, 16 milliseconds. It's gonna loop every 16 milliseconds. It's kind of like a loop. And then in there, it's setting state. Set state. You didn't learn it yet, but you'll learn it in the next lecture. So it's basically just gonna show you like how to do these ball position. No, sorry. Set state is basically something that tells the app to redraw the stuff. Okay, so here's redrawing the ball's position, and after that is checking if the ball collides with the wall, like the left and right wall, and then checking if the ball collides with the pedal. Okay, and then checking if game is over, so like if it touches the bottom, and then we have the we have here. Oh great, it's running. So let's just go in there. Oh, you see there's a bug. Okay, so let's find what the bug is. Now we're still in step 3, which is debugging. So it tells me the bug is on here. Okay, I kind of know what the bug is now. It's basically because AI is pretty bad. It doesn't know Flutter's like changed. So let's just like not use this. Let's just name it like loop. And then delete this. So in loop, let's find somewhere to call the loop function. Okay, so if we just, for example, we can wrap this entire thing in a scaffold, right? Oh, you know what? Let's wrap this thing in a gesture detector. Okay, let's do that. And then the child, let's make the child the stack. Okay, let's do that for now. So that means we have a gesture detector, and inside we have the stack. Okay, move this. Oh yeah, but let's not forget, we also need a scaffold wrapping over this. So let's if you remember from the first video, scaffold is like everything, so let's just wrap scaffold around this. Okay. Yeah. We can move, we can bring it here. Okay, so now let's see it. It probably shouldn't do that. So if you hold shift and then press R, you can I forgot, it's called body. So if you hold Shift R, and then you can do a hard reload. So yeah, now you can see something like that. Okay, so that's the ball and that's the pedal. That's great. So now we just gotta kickstart the game. So since we have a gesture detector, let's just do on tap and then loop. Okay, this should work. And then we hard reload again. Okay, and then just click the. Oh, you see it's working. Well, you died. Okay. So that's a bug. Well, let's see why. First off, I don't like the ball because it's moving really fast and I'm old, so like old people have very bad reaction time, so I just make it slower. Second of all, like because because the AI is dumb, it's making all the position divided by 2. So if you remember from last time, this is the size, the width of the screen, but now it's dividing this thing by 2. So if you just go like half as far, you just die, so that's pretty dumb. And then let's also make that so you don't game over all the time. So just now game over because it went past this line and then the code just died. So let's just reload. Okay, so you see now that's much slower. I like that. Okay, because oh crap. Okay, whatever, because old people slow reaction time. But now when the ball passes over half the screen, you can see we're not dead yet, and then when it bounces on the pedal, it's bouncing back up. Okay, so you see the AI can basically do all those. Oh, the ball disappeared. Okay, well, the ball disappeared. That's because, let's see, the X position. Okay, so let's change that to 0. Okay, so because on this side of the screen it's 0 and on this side it's the like width, right? Because I told you from the position, if you still remember, from the positioned widget, it's kind of like a XY coordinate grid. So if it's like 0, it's the smallest, and then if it's the maximum number is the largest. So now let's just change it to here so you don't die when you no, I mean so your ball won't fall out of the edge. Okay, so let's restart. Okay, click it to start. Oh. Oh, that's because the thing is smaller. Okay, a trick to bypass that is either we can make the ball bigger, or we can make the ball just go faster, like maybe like that. Yeah, this should work. Oh, you know what, let's see. Okay, so when the X is smaller than 0 plus that, or oh, okay. So why is that happening? Okay, that's odd. Oh, yeah, because we can just not have that, right? We want it to be 0. So yeah, the thing is, although AI is pretty OP, it still needs a human to like help it. So yeah, you can see now the ball bounces all right. But yeah, now you can actually play the Pong game. Congratulations. So yeah, that's how the AI can help you code. And yep, AI helps you code now. So that's amazing. You have a Pong game. Okay, well, GG, that was pretty good. So yeah, thanks for watching and bye.